All right, and welcome to today's episode. Hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying what they're doing. It's been an interesting time here for me, just getting relocated and taking care of things. Up here in the where I'm at in the Pacific Northwest, we've got about 6 inches of snow or so. It's kind of nice being sort of snowed in and doing this kind of work. So today we're just going to be taking care of a handful of different little things. I've got some projects I've been working on here and there. I'm going to go pick up some supplies back at my base and then head off to the first project that we're going to do. And I will catch up with you once I get out there with everything set up. So I will see you after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So this is what we're doing today. We're going to be redoing. We're doing this whole. We did this whole earlier, and we're going to be making ourselves another one over here in between these, another 3x3 for Brownie Bits Gaming. So this is our lazy chunk redstone. So what happens here is you put a piece of sand right here on this sticky piston, and what it does is it keeps passing it back and forth between these two. And then what happens is I'm going to fly back over to the hub, and then what will happen is the sand will drop right here, and that'll retract this piston. And what will happen is when I retract that piston, is it's going to drop all this sand. And I'm sure you guys have seen this in other places. Other people have done this, but what we're doing is we're placing signs down. And then we're going to put dragon eggs on top of them. And let me do that real quick. At least the nice thing is I only wanted a 3x3 area. So that does make it a little bit easier to get this done. So put the dragon egg there. And then it's just a matter of loading in the 9 of them. Just like this. And then what will happen is when that sand drops, it's going to drop right there. And this piston will pull, which is going to drop all these signs. The dragon eggs will fall, and it'll be in a lazy chunk. At which point in time, the dragon eggs will pop through bedrock as they go down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this up, and we'll take a look at this real quick. So this is going to be a little loud, and then hopefully I'll be able to get. Oh, missed. There we go. So takes a couple rockets to get back to the to our gold farm that we have over here up above the nether. And oops. And I've got these sea lanterns to light my way back to it. So that makes it kind of a little bit easier to get back around. So we've got our gold farm up here. I just come up around, circle around it, and then head back out over to back to where it is. So I've taken that. I'm more than far enough away to get that to unload and become a lazy chunk. And what will happen is that sand will fall and drop those dragon eggs, and they'll drop through the bedrock on that side. So let's see right here as we swing around. You see all the sands have dropped, and all of those dragon eggs have dropped down. So and that's where we're at. So I'm going to continue to do this. This is going to take a while to do because I got to pop each one of these dragon eggs out, and if you hit them, they vanish to somewhere. And not sure where it went. That's why I've got a whole bunch of them, and we'll keep doing these. So let me get this all done here, and then I'll come back here and show you what the end product is going to look like. So we'll be back in just a bit. All right, and welcome back. So we are coming back from our last little zip around the gold farm. We should be breaking our last bedrock over here. At least that's the hope. And let's see how well we did. All right, there we go. And looks pretty good there. So, yep, we've got our 2 holes now. I'm gonna pop this out of here real quick. Did this for Brownie Bits Gaming. Worked out really well. Didn't take nearly, it took some time. It's a little tedious coming in here, having to oops, you know, break these eggs like this, because you got to push them. If like I was showing you, if you hit them, they jump out, and who knows where they end up. They can end up anywhere. I lost one of them. It's down in a cave, probably somewhere. It jumped over to. Not that big a deal. We have a bunch of them. So that kind of was annoying. Made it for a little bit longer, but uh, um, there was a couple places where they had like 4 pieces of not redstone, of bedrock to break. Which just, that last one was just the last single piece, and that's exactly what that was. So I'm going to clean up this, and then I'm going to head back, and we will go work on our another project we got to do today. So I'm going to go clean this up, pick up our some supplies, and I will catch you over at our next project. All right, and welcome back. So the next project that we're going to work on today is we're going to be tearing part of this down. I have a design for the rebuild of this, and it's going to take me a little bit of time to get her done. But for the most part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear out the majority of this right here and get this all squared away for in here, so that we can build the next version of this, so that we can get some more blaze rods. So I'm going to tear this all down, and then I will probably head over to the next project back at our base. I think we're going to be working on, which is going to be the our last little building that we've been working on over there. So I will get this all tore down, and then I will touch base with you when I get back over there. So I will see you here in a bit. All right, and welcome back. So we're out here. We're going to be working on finishing up this a little bit here. I think is the next little project we're going to get done. I think I've pretty much committed to this style of roof. I don't mind the look of it, as it were. I do have to deal with the spawning. And this is the only thing that I'm going to potentially change on here. Is I'm going to do the this look to it that we kind of do on the other ones, where we have this backward stare. And primarily it's just so that I don't have to fight with the I'll need a lot of slabs for this, because then what we do is we come in and we put half slabs on this right here, and I don't have enough of them. I can tell you that right now. But I think this is what we're going to do on this. It seems to make the most sense as far as the roof goes. So we're going to get this done. It's been a pretty interesting week here. I've got a new series that we're going to hopefully be getting out starting next week on a new server. Kind of keep it a little surprise. Pay attention to the Twitter and so forth. It's another vanilla Minecraft series, but it is dealing with what we're doing is a bunch of us have gotten together on the vanilla server, and we're going to be doing sort of a group projects, as it were. Less about individual projects, and more about what we can do as a group, working together, building, sharing resources, and building similar things is the idea behind it. So I hope I did that right. Boy. Let's see here. One, two, three, and then I think that's right. Well, let's go do this. So this new server it'll be a lot of fun. We got a handful of people that are going to be on it, and we should have quite a few things. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of episodes, a lot of collaborations together. We're all recorders. It's sort of just for recording specifically, so we can kind of all get a better feel. Not sure how long the series is going to last. It's designed to go for a while, but it's also relatively new. So I hope it lasts for a while. It should be kind of interesting, kind of fun. It's going to be one of those projects that I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know how it's going to turn out. So that's always the fun side of it. So let's see here. Boom. 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 There we go. And then, oops. And then this is going to be that. There we go. I think that's right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So what else is going on with the channel here? I've also got another. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do another series here. I'd like to try to get a little modded stuff going here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Part of it is just the recording schedule and time and so forth. Things are still kind of up in the air as far as what I'm doing. What I have time for, but I don't want to, I do want to try to expand the channel and get new things on here. So if you have suggestions, I'd love it. My current idea is to do a Sky Factory 3 or a Crash Landing Forever, which is another interesting mod pack that I've been playing and sort of exploring a little bit. These are definitely not mod packs that I want to spend. How do I phrase this? I know there's only going to be so much time for them, and so much desire for them, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. So I think that those are going to be kind of fun to do. Sort of see how fast, maybe take a Sky Factory and say, okay, well, how much can I do in 25 episodes? What's the max I can get out of it, kind of thing. Just to see what's there, which should be kind of fun and interesting to see. What can you do in a tight time frame? What can you do with those kind of things where you put a limit on what you can do, how much time you can put into it, that kind of thing. So that would be kind of interesting. No idea what that would be. That would be an interesting sort of a Sky Factory idea to do. Whoops. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me go and keep working on this roof here, and collect up. I need to get some more of those stone half slabs and see get this going along here. And when I get done, I'll bring you back. We'll take another look at it and see what we think of it. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those again that we're going to sort of sit on. I need to terraform this corner back here. Sit on for a little bit before we really make this as a firm, hard decision, and then sort of have to spend some time filling this thing up and getting some things in here as well. Once we get this all squared away, I want to get some pallets of supplies, that kind of thing, in here, and then probably I think I want to bring this dock road up into this at some point, and that should be kind of interesting to do. I think I'm going to take this out and make this all spruce as well, out a little bit, sort of give a dock area for it as well. And then the other thing I got to do is I got to get this well house, for the floodgates and so forth. the path for this connecting up in a logical sense. Maybe it comes down around behind here and just sort of crosses this path and then sort of, where people are walking. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up right along here, up in this area. And this is going to turn into spruce, probably. Let's just sort of kind of pretend to dig this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's say this we make this all spruce into here, and we have another spruce little path coming out of probably here, going down into that. But the path for this just comes up here, stops at this, and then we'll have it continue in over to this right over here. And that would just make some sense, I think, how we're doing things. So let me get some more things up and done, get this roof finished up, and I will be back with you here in a bit. Alright, and welcome back. So, we've got this done over here. Just finished putting away all my supplies, and got the basics of the path laid in. I'll probably do this offline where I move in some jungle and some coarse dirt here. But got this all done. I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty good. Looking from a distance here. Laid in the spruce down to here. As far as the path, lighting is going to be an issue. It's going to be fun to sort of sort out. You notice I still got a bunch of torches down here. So that's one of the things I'm going to work on. If you've got suggestions, I'd love to hear them. You can leave them in the comments down below if you've got some lighting suggestions on what I can do down here. Or if you want to send me get a hold of me on Twitter, that'd be great as well. But that is all that I've got time for today on this episode. So like I said, I'd love to hear your feedback on things, how you think this is looking. Comments down below. You can find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. So thank you for watching, and until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.